warning track here. The wall gone. Big fly for Mike Trout.
Oh, hey, yeah, I was just watching some Mike Trout highlights since there's nothing else to do right now. But I am running out of Mike Trout highlights to watch. Like, there's only he's done so many great things, but there's only so much to watch, you know? And you guys are probably in a similar spot. You're getting bored in this world without baseball. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys some things that you can do to entertain yourself, get that baseball you need to survive in this tough situation. And as you know, baseball season is postponed and nobody really knows for sure when it's gonna be back. It could be like the most reasonable guess is like June or July, but nobody really knows for sure. And even for players, little league, high school players like myself, we have no clue when we're gonna go back to playing. So it's a tough spot, it's sad. But at the end of the day, there's not really much we can do about it, so we just gotta adapt and adjust and make the most out of this situation. So like I said in this video, I'm gonna give you some ideas on stuff you can do baseball related for both baseball fans and baseball players. So let's just get into it. Before we do though, welcome to my channel, Upswing Baseball. If you love baseball, you'll probably love my channel. I make all kinds of baseball videos, so consider subscribing. Also hit that like button if this video ends up being helpful for you, and let's just do it. So starting off with baseball fans, the first thing you can do, since there's no live baseball to watch, you can just watch a bunch of old games. And of course, I know it's not as good when it's not live, but at least it's something. There are tons of games out there on YouTube and other platforms. Just type in full MLB games. You can find lots of stuff, whole playlists people put together of lots of full games throughout the years. Like the MLB YouTube channel has they're posting a bunch of classic games, and another channel called MLB Vaults has lots of full games as well. So like all in all, there's like hundreds, thousands of games on YouTube that you can find to watch. So you probably won't run out. So there's that for you. And then another option is just play MLB The Show or RBI Baseball if you got an Xbox. Like, since there's no actual baseball season, you could just play your own season in the show. Just play the full 162 games every day at a set time. Pull up PS4, play a full game, and then as your favorite team, and there you go. Like, that'll work. And the best part is you can't be pissed when your players are doing bad because it's actually your fault. But yeah, I don't really know the show that well because I don't have a PS4, I have an Xbox, so I play RBI Baseball, but in the show there's like franchise mode, like Road to the Show. You can do all that and just play that for days and days and days, and that'll entertain you forever. Hopefully. And then the third thing you can do if you need more baseball in your life is follow baseball accounts on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. Like, other than myself, there are lots of good, other funny, entertaining creators on all those different platforms. And some of the ones I follow and think pretty good are on YouTube. First of all, we got Fuzzy, Antonelli Baseball, Giraffe Neck Mark, and then MLB and MLB Network. Both of those channels, those 5 channels, you can look those up. They are very nice. Then over on Instagram, you can check out these accounts: MLB Trash Talkers, MLB Memes, Bush Leaguer 101 or something like that. And then over on TikTok, there's this account, Foul Line Baseball, Baseball Lifestyle, and the MLB account, of course. All those guys, all those accounts make very entertaining, fun stuff, so definitely check all those out. But there's definitely more than that too. Like, just research, like, find more accounts. There's tons of baseball fans out there who are making content that is fun to watch. And also, of course, I have my own Upswing Baseball TikTok and Instagram accounts. You can definitely check me out over there. I wouldn't mind. But yeah, that is about it when it comes to things baseball fans can do to entertain themselves during this quarantine. So moving on, for all the baseball players, it's really tough for us because we have no idea when we're gonna get back to playing. So we have to try to stay in shape however we can, but there's no way to know how long we're gonna have to keep this up, you know? Also, we have very limited means to get the work we need in, right? Like, a lot of guys can't get to the field. A lot of guys don't have throwing partners. I'm pretty sure no teams are having practices anymore. So it's totally up to the players individually to try to get whatever they can done. Like, some people do have some of these things, like they have access to a field and lots of equipment and stuff, but if you don't, here are some things that you can do to try to stay in shape. So like I mentioned earlier, there are lots of YouTube baseball content out there, so you can watch all those games and highlights from a player's point of view and like dissect it, see what they're doing good, badly, what you can incorporate into your own stuff to make you better. Look at the swings in slow-mo, throwing mechanics in slow-mo, all of that. Increase that baseball IQ, like pay attention to all the little things, like what pitches are being thrown in different counts, stuff like that. And then also you can take swings, throw, all of that if you can, and then compare it to the big boys like Mike Trout, all the best players in the game, and see what they're doing well, what you have in common with them, what you're not doing that they are. Change that stuff in your swing to look more like them. Of course, don't copy, because no hitter is the same. You can't just like have Mike Trout's exact swing and be Mike Trout. That's not how it works. But do all the things that a lot of the MLB hitters do well, incorporate that into your swing, and then make yourself better. And then lastly, on more like a physical side, you can do little workouts. Like I'm assuming most players don't have access to gyms, and that's tough, but it's no excuse to try to stay in shape. Like I made a video a while ago, it was like at-home baseball workouts. It was like one of the first videos I ever made, so you can check that out for sure. And that'll give you some stuff that you can do without any equipment, anything like that. But just if you don't want to watch that video, just real quick, a couple of things you can do, like push-ups, sit-ups, squats, like air squats. You don't need big old weights on. If you do enough squats, it's gonna hurt eventually, right? You can go for a run if you can, do some cardio, all kinds of stuff like that. Like I know it's at the end of the day, it's really, really hard to get as good of a workout in with no equipment compared to like being at a nice gym with all the stuff, but you can still at the very least make sure you don't lose all that progress that you made throughout the off season in the weight room, right? And then one last little piece of advice is just get creative with it. There are tons of things you can do to stay in shape, stay active. Everybody has lots of time on their hands, so just come up with different little things, different stuff to improve your hand-eye coordination, like juggling, like ball drops, like you can have somebody drop the ball and you have to like grab it before it hits the ground, or after one bounce, grabbing a certain color ball, little stuff like that, balance stuff, try to juggle with one eye, all that kind of stuff. Just there's so many things you can do. Just get creative with it. You can play other sports too, like it's not just limited to baseball. Anything works, anything will help you get better. And yeah, that is about it. Thanks for watching. And in conclusion, I know the situation sucks. It's really sad. People are dying. It's really serious. Baseball doesn't even really matter in the grand scheme of things right now. But since we're all under quarantine because of all this craziness, it's important to keep things as normal as possible. And for baseball fans and players, baseball is normal. So whatever we can do to stay in shape and just keep our sanity overall, that's gonna be good for us. It's gonna be healthy. But yeah, that's all I got. If you wanna check me out, once again, on Instagram and TikTok, there'll be links in the description if you wanna do that. And last but not least, if you wanna see more of my videos, there's a video and a playlist right over there, so check those out for sure. And yeah, that's all I got. Please stay healthy. I will see you later.